What's up everyone, it's Jomi here, and today's video we're going to be doing Loomian Legacy Let's Play episode, I think episode 11. And yeah, so in the last episode, in episode 10, we went to, was it Route 4? And we went to Route 4, went to Kanoka Village, deal with the slugly infestation. From there, we were able to get the burn gel, which is available in the Loomian trainer shop. And then we went to Route 5 and stopped halfway in between one trainer, and we're going to go back there. Then before we start doing that, there's two things. So before we start doing that, before we start today's video, if this is your first time to my channel, make sure you like and subscribe. When click that bell and set all notifications, set up for the video, you have notifications. Alright, so because we have Cinemoth now, we're gonna go all the way back to the route. Is it route? Not route. We're gonna go all the way back to Chesma Town, where there's a side quest where we had to show the person a Cinemoth, and he would give us like a reward or something. And also there's two things. Over the last video, I leveled up my Lumens. Now some of them are over leveled, like this one right here, Zuri, which I've renamed like almost all of them. So I've renamed them to what I think is cool for all my Lumian stuff, and then I think all these fit together with all the new stuff like that. So I've leveled up Slugly, I've leveled them all the way up, and with this level they're about to evolve. Maybe sometime when we're battling or wherever, they might evolve into the next form, except they're already in their final form, like Serena is already in his final form and stuff like that, and Sachi or Zuri can't evolve yet. So I got Sachi off camera, so that's in our Lumipedia. If we go on Lumipedia right now, let's check it out. We still have some other Lumians to get, so like these ones, we might not get them. I might have to route them, add them, but we have all these Lumians like Terrafly, Kleptyke, Babor, Kabunga, all of those Kabunga, Gumpod, Fan Cup, all those things, which we can always find in the future coming up and stuff like that. So we're gonna go in there. I'm gonna show you guys also other Lumians like Canupia. Is it no, not Canupia, Cornucopia. That's one. Cornucopia and Twilight. Like I love them up to like here we got Twilight over here, but I'm probably not gonna add them to the team because I want to have the team that's gonna work for us. In the last episode, when I was doing the last battle, that thing took me about 10 minutes. That's why I had to cut it in half. Like you guys noticed, I cut it 6,000 years later because it literally took that long. So I had to cut it in half. And I said, okay, this is not gonna work. We got to find a different team. So I might keep Anti. Alright, Anti was gonna evolve, but I canceled the evolution. So if I'm correct, when you level it up again, it should evolve again. So I might come back and add it into the team. But Cornucopia is gonna stay here for now. All right, it needs to evolve into Terrafly, but I think it's just about to evolve into it. So I'm thinking about it, but I want this team that I have right here is cool. All right, I might swap out Cinemoth with Terrafly, or I might swap out NT with Terrafly, just like if I need to, or like change it in the future and stuff like that to have them and level them up with our adventure and stuff like that. But I can't always do that for all the Lumians because there's plenty of Lumians that I don't really have in my team anyway. So it's just depending on what I feel like that should be good for our adventure stuff. I want to keep the same team, but also just make sure that team works for us as well. Which is why I have like a majority. We have a light and electric type. We have dark. We have air. We have bug and fly and air type. We have plant type, which it doesn't have poison yet, but it has poison type moves, which work out. And then we also have mind, which we can use against that. And we also have earth type Lumian stuff like that. That's what I'm going to try to do and add for it. So I'm going to pause the episode, not pause the episode, I'm going to pause the video here, so I will just take us all the way to the point, or it might just be an easy walk. It might just be thinking about it. Yeah, I think we'll be able to walk there, but I'm going to pause here and I'll be right back when I've gone to the part where we can go show the guy our Cinemoth. Alright, so we've reached him and let's talk to him and see what he says. Hey there, Loomian trainer, have you heard of Cinemoth? I'm looking to tell you one briefly. You see, there's a mysterious dust that surrounds their wing. If I get a sample of this dust, I could create antitoxins to counteract their effects. I could invent special potions to cure those status ailments. That's it! Let me just take a quick sample. And here we go. Thank you so much. I can finally finish the potions I've been trying to create. You're able to find them at the shops in the Loomian training station. So now, what he's talking about is really important because it's something that we need. I think I'm not sure there's one for paralyzed, like where a Loomian is being paralyzed, but we can get one where now in the store we can get antidotes. So I think if we even go to the Chesma Town one, which we might be able to go there, we can go to the Chesma Town one and go look at the antidote inside there. And I need to buy a couple of them too, just in case if our Lumians get poisoned. Also, if you guys look at this like angle Why does it look like Cinnamon's head is gone? Like, look right here, guys. Why does it look like his head is gone? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It looks like her head is gone. Like, look. If you look at the angle, just the specific angle, looks like all you can see is the wings and all that. I guess maybe it's because it's trying to follow us, so it kind of bends forward. Like if you guys can see, it kind of bends forward. But that was just kind of weird to me. So let's go in here and see the antidote and stuff like that. I wish we had the geo hop thing, but of course it makes sense not to have it. All right, so if we're going here, we should have the antidotes right now. Yeah. So okay, so he has both of them. So we have the paralyzed potion. Which was that there before? I'm not sure if that was there. But we're gonna definitely hook ourselves up with some of these. So let's buy 3 of these. Alright. Which is why side quests are very important in Loomian Legacy. So we're gonna buy 3 of these. Then let's see what else we also need on our way here. Let's see what else do we need. Let's check our inventory. Wrong button. It's this button. No, not that one. This one. Alright. So we have 5 meds. I think we found that antidotes. Do we have enough of this? Okay, let's buy. We might have to buy. Let's see. Can we buy advanced discs? No, we can't buy advanced discs. Yes, but I think it will be available. I think that will be available soon. So now we have more options. We have the med antidote and paralyzed potion, which I think, if I'm correct, so correct me if I'm not. But Cinnamon has mysterious toxin, which I think mine might even have the mysterious toxin. Yeah, it has mysterious toxin where it can make a Loomian be poisoned or paralyzed. So he said that he's going to use the dust from their wings, right, to make like stuff for the status ailment. So I think that what he did is that he took the paralyzed and also the poison aspect and made the thing and then put it in the Loomian shop. Now we can use it. But the sleep one, I don't think the developers have added that one into yet, or I don't think that exists. Like, is there like a sleep potion and stuff for that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if a sleep medicine or a spray exists. But anyway, we're gonna go. I'm gonna pause here so we can go all the way back to the where are we going again? We're going to the end. I think we're going to Route 5. If I'm correct, from here we should be going to Route 5. So I'm going to pause here and go away to Route 5, and I'll continue from there. All right, so we back, and instead of going to where we went before in the last episode, we're gonna go up here because I think there should be a cutscene or something that appears up here. So let's go up here and I think she's gonna fight us. Is she? Yeah, she's gonna fight us. I have a quiz on Loomian battle technique coming up soon, and I need to practice. Will you help me? Sure. Sure, Rebecca. Alright, so we got Rock Roller. Alright, so we should be fine on the main part because air type, ground type moves don't work against us. Let's see what our moves do, because now we have Misted Breeze from Cinnamon evolving. So I guess, yeah, that raised up our speed, but it does a pretty amount of damage, and that did nothing of what Rockara just did. The only way I think is if it can use Border Blast. No, that doesn't do nothing. That's still a ground type move. Like I remember in Pokemon, like I said in the last episode, Pokemon has 2 different. I think they have Rock and Ground, right? If I'm correct. And ground type moves are not affected against air, but rock type moves, because it's like you're throwing a rock. It's like you're throwing a rock. Like thinking about Pokemon, like all the typing logic, like imagine if you're throwing a rock. Don't do it, but of course, like imagine you're throwing a rock at like a bird or something. It's more effective than maybe like throwing ground, or like not ground but like dust at a bird or something. Like just if you think about it like in Pokemon or terms, but the same way, like if there was fire and a bug was caught in the fire, it would die, right? That's kind of the logic. That's how the logic kind of works in this game. All right, let's switch over to, let's see, I want to say stay in Serena. Let's stay in Serena. All right, let's stay with Serena. All right, and then we're gonna switch over to Roboto to finish out, because I think it's about to evolve, if I'm not mistaken. I think it might just evolve soon, hopefully. Yes, it might just evolve soon. Also, my mouth keeps on freezing, but that's all right. Okay, let's switch out real quick. And it goes to my hand on the other side. I can't cross my hand. I might just have to do that for this video. Cross my hand. I might have to switch it and like cross my hand just for it to work. Oh, I also forgot bug type moves work. Alright, now I'm in cross hand position to make sure that my mouse is as close as it can get to my PC. Because I think the radius of what the mouse connector can pick up, like the wireless thing, it can pick it up like far. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm just gonna manage it in the way I know. I know if it's closer, it doesn't freeze, but sometimes it even does when I even do that. All right, let's be careful. We have antidotes. All right, and we know that's an anti, right? So we don't have any fire types. We don't have anything else that can help us. Oh yes, we actually do. We actually have Sarah, which has a move Scavenge, but that really did nothing in the last episode. So I really have to look at PvP and look at what we're doing with it. Usually all my Loomians are decent in PvP, like in attacking. They're always decent in attacking, but they're not decent in defense. That's the only problem. Like that right there is decent in defense, but sometimes it just doesn't work when you're trying to use it. Alright, and I don't know why they, like I said, I don't know why they changed the move Gust into a stat move, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't a stat move. It's always been an attack move. I never remember when it was a stat move. It was been an attack move. Alright, so you're not 111. And I hope you guys enjoyed the names that I actually picked for these Loomian. I think they're good this time. I'm gonna fail this quiz for sure, and you got some money from that, which we actually need to build up. That's why I'm gonna do some off-camera, like not even. I might just do random training and like level up Loomians or Loomians that we're not using in our adventure for now. In the meantime, just leveling them up. We already got Rockroll, so we're not gonna catch this one. But if we do find a before, we're gonna catch it as soon as possible. I would have fought it so I can get that EXP. I might have to start fighting some wild Loomians to get some EXP and stuff like that. Here's the cutscene. Why are you doing this? Don't any of you recognize me? Whoa, Mwaha. It was that cursed rock, wasn't it? Which I think it should be. Yeah, it's tablet. It's a tablet. The tablet piece that fell into the part, which I'm not gonna spoil, but up there when we get up there. I warned you to leave it alone. Whoa! Someone help me! Which we have to go all the way on the other side to help. And also, if you check here, I don't think you can pass here, right? You can't pass here, right? No one is allowed to be on this point at this time. There was an accident ahead, and it's unsafe to go forward. So now we have to go. The man that there, which I didn't even look at it at the time, says help the man who went into the cave. So we're gonna do all that in one episode. We're not gonna split that in each episode. So in the last episode, this is where we're gonna go back to. I was supposed to go up there first before I came down here, but I came down here, fought him like for 10 hours. All right, that's because our Loomians were on level. But if you go in here, there's a Loomian crate in here. There's a crate box, and we have some more advanced things which we would need if we want to catch some fire Loomians, which we're definitely gonna catch when we get inside that cave. And also, hopefully, I'm not sure when repellents come, where we can be able to get repellents, but you should be able to get repellents. And inside this cave we're going to, there's a lot of Loomians that like each time you always encounter them frequently. So we're probably gonna need like repellents, but I don't think we have the option to get repellents yet. Not yet. There's a Bobor. But I'm gonna try to see if I can find one of a higher level. Let's find one. Let's find one of a higher level, because I think there should be some that's of 10. So if we find one, I'm probably gonna catch it. All right, let's go into this cave and let's not waste time. There's the waterfall. Looks really cool from there. All right, now we have a lot of battles that we have to do. Igneous Hollow. There's a lot of Loomians in here, so we might just catch some of them. I have to see. I have to look at them first. Let's see. All right, we're gonna catch this skill lava right here. Like I said, I'm gonna try to find the high levels of them, of course. So. Okay, that doesn't do nothing. So we know that the fire type, water type moves, we don't have that. Let's switch out with Logan. I want to use something that's gonna kill it though. We have to see. I know ground type moves are effective, but I don't want to kill it. So, oh my god, why did that pop up? Hold on. All right, we don't want to make sure we use something that's actually working with everything. All right, let's see. Alright, this thing, hold on guys, something popped on the side of my screen. I don't know why, but hold on. Alright, that thing happens randomly. Alright, let's click swipe. That should work for us. And hopefully, I think the encoding, says something about the encoding is overloaded. I think that might be part of the reasons why the mouse might be freezing up. I have to look into that, right? Like I said, I don't have high quality, but I have to look into what we're actually like encoding in to make sure everything is working right. All right, let's use capture this, see what that does. And when I click into OBS to make sure that we're recording, it stretched out the image. So I hope it didn't mess up the video. Hopefully it didn't mess up the video. But I have to go look at that off camera, of course. All right, let's use. I don't want to kill it. Let's just use another Loomian, just see what that does. I want to, like I said, my goal is to catch all these simple Loomians inside the blue one, because it just matches. Like having a team matching, it's just me. That's how I feel personally. If the team is matching with the Loomian, this everything is cool. If I can't catch it with Loomians, of course I'm going to catch it with something else, but I always want to have it matching as much as possible. It looks really cool. All right, so now we have the skill lava, so that's another one added to our Loomianpedia. And we're gonna have that one there. All right, Serena, go to level 72. Serena's prayer tree. All right. So now we have some people to fight. We might have another wild limit. Like I said, there's a lot of wild limits in here. We already caught a glove. We're not gonna catch another one again. Let's run away from this one real quick. All right, because Serena. Okay, so this is Serena. I forgot. Sarah is the other one. This is Serena. The other one is Sarah. I keep on walking into walls. Please, let's go and fight this guy up here. There we go. More. I don't even know how to even pronounce what they're saying. But a corrupt monk, which basically this happened because, like, if you guys remember from Duskit, all the he was corrupted because of the stone, right? The tablet piece and everything. The same thing is happening to the monks as well. But of course, I'm gonna let the story tell itself. All right, so we have Kumbunga here, right? So let's see, Roboto. Okay, first of all, which one we're gonna do? I should have done that off camera. I mean, not off camera, off the battle. But let's use Mr. Breeze, all right? Or Bug Bite. Let's get some health back first. I think that will do us some good. Then we could use Mr. Breeze. But I don't think the only way it can attack us if it uses what call it poison type moves. That's the or not is it poison type? I think it's called toxic type. Toxic type moves is the only thing. But I like Mr. Breeze, especially it's really good. It's really good. It works. It works. And also the speed goes up too, which that's why I always like Cinnamon. Cinnamon has a good moveset. And then of course when it levels up more, it's gonna have better ones. Alright, so we have Gunpowder, so that's gonna be a bug and water type, if I'm correct. So we can play out with Chris on this one, I believe, right? But we have to be careful at the same time as well. All right, we got Gunpowder. We have to be really careful. All right, so we have two options. We have Pelipomo, Slime Dodge. Let's see. Not Slime Dodge, Slime. Let's see what it does. I need to look at the things. All right, so we got okay. For sure, we're gonna be clicking Slime. See what that does. That should do us good, I think. I think it's a bug type. I'm not sure if it's a bug and ice type or something. It should be a water type. I'm pretty sure it's. I think it's the only water type that we can get. And this also is not as common as the other ones. I have to be careful with that one too. All right, let's use Slime again. That should almost knock it out. Almost. All right, Brace. That's fine. It's not gonna do anything. I don't think he only has 2 Lumias. Did he have 2 Lumias? Yeah. For now, they only have 2 Lumias. But I think there are some teams in the future, like in the future routes, where they have a full team. You have to be really careful. They start out with small Lumians, and you have the opportunity to have a lot of Lumians, but then of course they get more, and now it's gonna come back to realization. With that animation looks really cool. Like if you saw how his eyes looked before, and now it just changed back to normal. Whoa, what happened? I was at the pagoda checking out some weird rock, and next thing I know, I'm here. What's going on? Exactly, sir. Anything? So you can say same thing over again. Sometimes they say different things when they're NPCs. We're gonna say the same thing over again. Here we have a Criddle, so we're gonna catch this one as well. Alright. Let's use let's use Logan. Should we use Logan? Yes, let's use Logan in this case scenario and see what that gets us. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to catch all the Lumians that we can. If that takes us time, it takes us time. Alright, and I might have to cut some video out and stuff like that. I don't want to use this and kill it. That's the problem. Let's use Swipe. Swipe is strong enough too as well. I want to use it and kill it too. We still have more time on to record anything anyway, so that's fine. Let's use Gnaw. Get it down. If it dies, it dies, but I don't want it to die. Let's get to a small amount of level right there and see if we can catch it, of course. And like all this will come this will come back to help us in the future. Because I think, if I'm correct, Atlantean City, not Atlantean City, is it, what next one? Sephiroth City, which we're gonna go to, should be a metal type gym, if I'm correct. And fire type Lumians will work against us. I mean, it will not work against it, to work for us against the gym, or the theater rather. They don't call it gym this again, they call it theaters, battle theaters now. So that's gonna work against, it's gonna work against them, and it's gonna work for us. So that's why I'm always trying to catch all these Lumians in advance, and I can always level them off camera and be like, hey, this Cradle that we had in this episode or whatever evolved into the evolution Gexpo. I think it's Gexpo. No, Cradle's evolution is, Cradle has multiple evolution. It has 2. It has Krakatoa, and then it has Volcanoa. One of those. It's something Noah. I think it's Krakatoa or something. One of those. I can't remember the exact name of it. They have different ones for each one. Alright, Corrupted Monk. No name behind it, just Corrupted Monk. Rockwaller, so that's a ground type. So we definitely know that we can keep up with this one, but should we just go out and use Chris? We need to get the level up to our Chris. I think it's about to evolve soon. I think it evolves at level 20. So if we can get to evolving, that's cool too. That does nothing at us. No, it's not that very effective. It did do some damage, but it's not that very effective. Dog, yeah, of course. Slime Toxic doesn't do nothing because Toxic doesn't really do anything against the ground. Maybe in real life it could, but it doesn't really do like something like Toxic doesn't do anything against the ground, I guess, in this case. So it kind of makes sense. That did nothing. That attack did nothing. All right, so that's not strong enough. It might just be because of the strength. How strong is that? That's only 40 strength. So that should have done a lot. But let's move on to, let's see who we can move on. Let's move on to Roberto, which I forgot again to heal him up in this one. Let's just switch out to Sarah. Cause I don't want Roberto to die. I think it's about to level. I think levels are at level 18. So let's not let it die. Let's not do that. All right, that does nothing. All right. So in this time, what we can quickly do is have it have antidote real quick. Let's give Roberto antidote, and then off camera, I'm gonna like give it the not off camera, off battle. I'm gonna give it the medicine so I can heal up there. We have to be careful. All right, let's use scavenge. I also like to move for scavenge too. Scavenge animation is really cool, and I think that all of them are really cool. I just wish some of them have like a better like. I wish they kind of like what better with the name. I don't know. Like scavenge is like when you're stealing something, right, or like stuff like that. But you know, have like kind of move or kind of thing like they have in Pokemon where they have like a special scene. They have like Z moves and stuff like that, or the Mega Evolution, all that. And then they have like even normal moves where it has like cool animation stuff like that. Some of them are good, but some of them don't match. Some of them don't match like the name of it sometimes. That's just how I feel though. All right, let's use rest and get all our energy back. And of course, Gale Forest is experiencing heavy rainfall and extremely active pirate, which I remember I have to really go back off camera and I have to really go catch that one because I really forgot about that. All right, so there's one down. All right, 183. That's good, Chris. 183. All right, everyone's getting 183. Not that much ESP, but it's fine. All right, Rockrella. Let's switch out because Sarah's at almost at a low level. Let's switch out to Roberto. Roberto. That's what, not Rebo. Rebirth. I have to add the ER in it. All right, let's add the small man. I wish I had the medium man, but I think I already used all that in one of the battles. I think I used that in the battle with the guy over there in the route where it took like 10,000 years. I think. Oh my god, that's not good. Is it good? No, that's not good. It's good. It's okay. We're good. All right, let's use Dive Bomb. All right. I think Roberto is about to evolve right after the battle. So that's going to be cool to see evolution this episode. Like I said, a lot of Loomians, they should be evolving faster now. Especially considering, oh my god. Look, why did it hit like that? It hit twice, like, it hit once and it went boom, boom. Like, that's crazy. Anyway. Okay, it is a Rockwaller. So we can switch out to use a plant type move, I think. Sluggy, like I said, Sluggy is really weak. At where it is right now, it's really weak. It's not doing nothing. Anyway, Boulder Blast, like that Boulder Blast kind of looks, but that doesn't look like a boulder, really. I mean, like, it could be a bigger boulder. Think about it. Boulder Blast, right? It could be a bigger boulder that just works with that. See? It kind of looks like that, but it's just like a kind of ball, like, with material. It could be like a big boulder and just have like a big animation having multiple, like, boulders, like, rolling down and then having, like, 3 or 4 of them hit and have the other ones, like, not hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But those cool animations would be cool in the game. I just hope it doesn't crash the game. That's another thing I have to consider, because if you have too many good too many of those animation, it's gonna crash the game for sure. So we have to be careful. Alright, Boulder Blast, please. Okay, that does nothing because it's an air type. Which, if you guys didn't know, Serena or our Cinemoth is a bug in air type, so that works in our favor. Let's use Mr. Breeze. Alright, because this is taking a little bit too long. It's taking a little bit too long. We don't want to repeat of what happened in the last episode. Let's not have that. Alright, so let's use Mr. Breeze on this one. And right now it's around like 7:02 in my time. I forgot, like, I slept off in the middle of when I was supposed to, like, I was like thinking, oh, I need to record this thing now. I just slept off and I woke up around like 5, 6. But where we are is like it's raining, so it's really dark. So I thought it was like maybe around 9 o'clock that I slept to. And now Robo is gonna evolve after this one, which is gonna be cool. Francisco 18, which is cool that it's actually trying to like level up inside the bench area. That's cool. Alright, Taze, I think that's electric type move. Yeah, it's electric type move. I don't really know what to do with this one because I need Shine, right? Now I also need Status Shock. But if I use Taze, I can remove Dodge, right? I can always put Dodge back on it. So let's remove Dodge. We can always put Dodge back on Geklo, but I don't wanna miss out because my special attack and everything is different than the other ones. But I want to have the strongest one as well. Whoa. Okay, so we have this one with this one. I think that's gonna level us. Is that gonna level us up? No, it doesn't level us up because we didn't complete it yet. But here we go. And here comes our rebuttal is evolving into the second evolution. And it's gonna be so cool when it evolves into the final evolution when we get to like the near end of the content of the game. Which by that time all the Loomian team would have been settled. Like for sure the Loomian team, everything will be settled by that time when we get to the near end of where we can actually play. And I love this Loomian. It's so cool. Empire, especially when it has its move, and its call is also good too. Blood Drain, yes, we're gonna forget it. All right, Blood Drain is 20, so by the on the phone is already leached away from their health, their turn. Tease, I'm not sure which one to replace. Dive Bomb is a good one. Charm is also a good one. Tease, I mean, they could use moves that's gonna be against us. So let's switch out and think, all right, we need that one. We need Dive Bomb. Dive Bomb is going to be good for us. Charm's going to be good for us too. Let's just switch out with Tease. All right, it's good to have 3 attack moves. Then we also have like a normal type move as well and stuff for that. All right, huh? Who are you? I must have just had the weirdest dream. I dreamt that something strange happened at the pagoda and 7 months were acting weird. All right, so him too. All right, here's another Loomian. I don't think there's going to be a chance we could find the Igneo. But I don't think we're gonna find Igneo. I don't think we're gonna find it. We might be able to find it, but I don't think we're gonna find it. Like the chance of us finding it is very low. In this episode, it's very low of us finding it. Alright, let's run through this, see how much time we have left. We're running at almost 30 minutes. So we might be able to just wrap this up. So we're gonna end the episode here, of course. We're gonna end the episode here because I'm not gonna go all the way back and go to Pagoda. No. That's gonna be the next episode. Like I said, the Pagoda, usually when I'm recording it, I always take it 2 parts, but because I'm doing 30-minute videos now, I'm not gonna make it 2 parts. So here we got one more, and I think there's something over there. I'm not sure. There should be something over there that we might have to look at. All right, Skilava again. Which Skilava always looks different. I think the actual color is different than what it looks like, but I think there was like something where they said that it looks gray inside like Igneous Hollow only. Wahoo! I think it said Wahoo! I don't know. It's like W-A-W-U and then R. I think that's what it said. Alright, so we have a Geklo. So, like I said, I always like Geklo because it actually pronounces his name. Like, I just wish they would have that. In Pokemon runs, I mean, not Pokemon runs, but in Pokemon, like, it always has the calls, they always pronounce their name, like, each time. But that's always Pokemon. But, like, if you're watching the Pokemon, like, dub, or not dub, let me not say dub, but, like, the series and stuff like that, they always have their stuff like that. That's how they do the stuff. All right, so we know the light type, so we know that Dimpire or Rubodo just evolves into Dimpire. So this is going to be good for us if it doesn't use a dark type move. If it doesn't use a light type move, that's what I'm going to say. All right, so these 3 are working. So let's see, Blood Drain. Let's see how that works. All right, let's see how that works. Like I said, I always love the starters animation. Looks really cool. All right, we need the health anyway. So, ooh, please tank that. Okay, that's good. All right, so we got some health back. We drained that. All right, let's use Dive Bomb on this one and finish out Geklo. We should be faster. We are faster. All right, let's use Dive Bomb 1, and that should finish out Geklo. Hopefully, he doesn't have to learn life type. If he has to learn life type, then we might just have to bring out Roboto. But it's at low health, which I always keep on forgetting. I'm not gonna forget this time. Anyway, there we go. We need the energy back. A Cradle, so we already know automatic. That's why I said, like, in this we have all the Loomian types we need. So automatically off the bat, we know we're gonna have to switch out to Logan because he has, he has ground type moves. So we're gonna switch out automatically. Now if you have a water type, which is gonna come up soon, very soon, hopefully, we're gonna switch out and get a water type in this team because we need it ASAP as soon as possible. We need all types in this team. And also the Loomians that have dual types, where they have like water or something, like we need those kind of Loomians in our team, stuff like that, just to have the advantage to have all types in our team. Of course, we wouldn't have the ones on bench, but we need the ones that are important, especially the ones that we already know that's gonna come. Like the types that we already know that's gonna be there. We need to add them into our team and stuff like that. All right, go. Here we go. This is the last monk, I think. Whoa, why am I doing so close to the edge? It's dangerous in here. Be careful. Of course. You telling me. What about you? It's dangerous too for you too. All right, let's switch out. All right, so I'm not gonna forget this time. I didn't forget. All right, let's see. We need all our Loomians in this battle because I think he's not strong, but he's not weak either. So we have to be careful. All right. So what we definitely know is that we have to be careful. All right. So let's see. Francisco. We might keep him out here. Zuri, I don't want to use Zuri yet because it's over leveled. We can just leave it inside our bench. It's getting a little bit of EXP, which is fine. Let's see. Francisco. Grass type is not gonna do us any good. So let's just stick with that team. I think we should be fine. I think there's something over there that we can go to. Yeah, there's a bottom part down there, and there's also one of those air vent thingies that we saw on Route 3. If I'm no Route 2 that we saw on Route 2. Yeah, Route 2 that we saw on Route 2 where you could like go to upper place stuff like that. But we're gonna go there after. Let's go here first. Please don't do this, Jerome. It's me, Hayato. We trained together, don't you remember? Gua. Ah. This doesn't make any sense. Someone, please help me. I came to help you, sir. Please, dear trainer, will you help me do something? You need to be quick. Whoa, that screenshot right there is going to be in the episode. Just letting you guys know. That screenshot right there is going to be in the episode because it's perfect. I might have to add something else on the side too. All right, so off the bat, we have Bug Bite we're going to use because it is a grass type Loomian, which if we had Antsy, which is why I need to add Antsy, I'm going to make it true. I need to have Antsy in the team because it's a bug type and it also has the woodman thingy. Is it the wood? Is it the wood? I think it's the woodman or the woodwork, something like that. Something like that. Off the bat, it has that, and if we use that, it's gonna be good for us. Like in instances where we have to use bug type moves against a plant type, it's gonna work out for us. I think there's a lot of plant types even coming up in the next route and stuff like that. So is Mr. Breeze on this one? That should take off the Kumbunga. The bug bite don't do nothing no more. Bug bite is gonna have to go somewhere else because it don't do nothing. All right, that's good. 18. That's good. That's good. Gust does nothing though. It's a status move. It's a status move. It doesn't do nothing. That's problem. See, it's a status move. I want it to be an attack move. Let's see. Bug bite doesn't do nothing. So let's just switch it out with bug bite. I guess it won't hurt. I don't know how we're gonna use Gust in a real situation. The only thing I'm seeing is in PvP. I've not really seen all the spikes. Like it says you can remove stuff, but I've not really seen all the spikes and stuff like that happen like really in real time. All right, so we have this one. Let's switch out to Sarah real quick. All right, because it's a fire type, which is fine. So we're gonna switch out to it real quick. And how many Loomians does he have? He has 3 Loomians. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, so Scavenge works against it. Scavenge works against Kilova. I thought it was only a fire type. So fire type. Wait, does air type moves work against fire type? Which would make sense because it's air. Air can put out fire. But I never knew it's super effective. That's interesting. Also, I need to know the difference. Like, you know where in Loomian Legacy where they have the triple arrows, like the blue arrows, the triple arrows. There's 3 arrows and it's blue. Like, I need to figure out how that works. All right, we're gonna click no because we want to get Sarah to level 18. Let's switch out to Logan real quick to get everyone on the same page. Then we need to switch out to Chris too. And maybe in the next episode we're gonna put it in front so he can be a level 18. Like I said, I want to have everyone on the same path. Stuff that, oh, he's still on level 18. I didn't know that. All right, that's fine. Okay, so we have this right now. So we need to move to Francisco. We can't use electric type moves, but we can use shine and stuff like that against it. That's fine for us. No, it doesn't do that much damage. All right, let's click shine. I think that should be fine. I think that should be fine. If it's not fine, we can always switch out. All right, let's switch out with that one. All right, Francisco. All right, let's switch out with Roberto. All right, or Roberto. I always call Roberto. It's like the font Roberto font. No, it's Roberto. Oh, I think that does nothing. Does that do? Look at how aggressive that Boulder Bass is. Also, they don't have to do it towards the face. They could just do it, I don't know, in a different way. I don't know, maybe. All right, let's use dive bomb. That if we use twice, two of those, I think that should be fine, or even more. We have to use more probably. All right, let's use blood drain to get some XP, or not XP, HP, some health points. And I like the animation for blood drain doing. It's okay. That one actually looks cool. Like looks like you're doing blood drain and stuff like that. It looks cool. That one looks good. All right, so we have to be careful with that one. Get some health back. All right, let's use Chomp. All right, let's use Chomp. Even though Dive Bomb does more, let's use Chomp because that could flinch it, but it's already using the energy thing to get his energy back. All right, Chomp. Okay, that did good. That did good. So that's the 3 Loomians. And then after we're going to end the episode and stuff like that, we might have to. We're going to go to the bottom part first, so we can look at that, and then we're going to end the episode there. All right, so everyone got ESP 18. Yeah, so we need everyone on level 18 and stuff like that. All right, Muasa. I don't know what he said. Mua. What he said. There you go. You come back to your senses now. Ugh, my head is killing me. What happened? Hayato, why are we here? You remember me? Oh, thank goodness. Of course I remember you. What are you talking about? You are not yourself. It's as if something took over your mind. What? That's nonsense. What you're saying isn't even possible. Unfortunately, I believe you may be wrong. Come on, Loomian Legacy. What? Where's Akio? I feel really bad. Where is Akio? I don't know what's going on with Loomian Legacy. It's like the Loomians, the characters don't appear. Like I don't know what's going on. It's always just these small glitches. I think it might either be OBS, but I'm not sure it should be. Like all the stuff is just disappearing. Anyway, Father, you're here. I came as quickly as I could. Is everyone alright? Yes, we are now thanks to what's your name? Tells me his name. I tell me his name. Oh well, Jomi, thank you for coming to my rescue. I'm very grateful to you. So, Father, how did you find us? Akio is supposed to be here. I don't know why it's not here. I don't know why. There's all these like tiny glitches that happen in Loomian Legacy. I might be able to fix it. Let me see. Maybe if I, like that did nothing. So it says something about collapsed right outside the battle theater. I was notified and I rushed to his side. So it was a monk that collapsed outside the battle theater. I asked what had happened, and he recounted that some of the other monks in the pagoda became violent. He watched several of the monks chase you this way. What would have caused them to turn so violent, Father? I've never seen anything like it. On my way here, I got caught up in a battle with one of my beloved elders who had gone mad. I defeated him, and he seemed to come to his senses. He mentioned something crashed into the upper floor of the pagoda. Wherever it is, it must be the source of our problems. Yes, it's come back to me. The last thing I remember was going upstairs to check on the noises I was hearing. That's all I can remember before waking up here, though. The top floor is where Ikizun rests when it visits. You don't think Ikizun will have anything to do with this, do you? I don't believe so. I do remember reading through some very old texts stored away in the pagoda. Stories about a case very similar to ours very long ago. It might be a good idea for me to find those scrolls and pore over them once more to see what I can learn. However, it's unsafe to enter the pagoda until we can first solve the case at hand. According to some of the monks, there are still several others inside who have turned. I have an idea. Maybe Jomi could help. Think about it. Jomi handily fought their way through several of the other affected elders to get here. Experience against this dark force might be what we just need right now. What do you say, Jomi? Will you help us figure out what's causing this mess in Pagoda? Yes. Excellent. I'm glad we can count on you. I don't know why Akio is missing, alright? But of course, when we do go to the battle there, it's going to be there. But I think it's a Loomian Legacy glitch because Duskit was missing. I also saw on Twitter where someone else was encountering a Duskit. The Duskit face was missing. So now the whole Akio is missing. I don't know why. But anyway, I'll go ahead and make preparations to ensure you can reach the pagoda. Ordinary citizens cannot normally access the pagoda without special permission, but this certainly warrants an exception. I will have a word with the elders guarding the path so that they know to let you through. The pagoda is at the top of the hill on Route 5. If you need anything, I will be in Hawaii Village. Good luck, I'm counting on you. We can't return to the pagoda right now, so I think we'll just head home. Thanks again for helping us. Good luck with the monks at the pagoda. And that is it for today's video. I don't know why they disappeared, of course, but I don't know why like the characters are just not appearing sometimes. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to like relook at my OBS everything, but it's just been doing that. Even like even without using the OBS and stuff for that. It's been doing that, and I don't know, maybe it's my computer, but it shouldn't be that bad. Like if all the NPCs and other characters loaded in, so that means it's a bug somewhere on the one part. All right, so we have two things. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna talk to this stone right here, and says, "What a strange statue! You can feel it peering into your stone." And also, there is another like thing like this across Roya. There's like about like 3 or 4 across Roya, and hopefully, I think there's gonna be like a significance with these ones as well. I think there's also one. Oh, we have another encounter, but I think there's also one in someone glitched up there inside Guild Forest where it has that air thing, like that one right there. Someone glitched up there and figured out there was something there, but there's gonna be a couple Loomians. So we have the parts down here. Ignio. We definitely add this into our team. I didn't know we're gonna catch one. That's interesting. All right, so let's see what we got here. It's the ancient type. I don't know what to do. I don't want to kill it. I forgot bug bite. I forgot I need to leave bug bite. I don't want to kill it. Let's use null. Let's see what that does. I think it's a tough Loomian. It is. All right, by the sharp edges, mud splatter. That does nothing against us though. I didn't know we're gonna find an Ignio. That's really cool. Like I told you guys, the chance of finding an Ignio is very small, but we found it. We found it on our first day, which is really cool. And I'm definitely gonna have Ignio. Although it takes like 1,000 years to evolve, just like Tyranitar. Is it called Tyranitar? Yeah, Tyranitar. And like its previous evolution, it takes a long time for it to evolve. It's basically like the Tyranitar of Loomian Legacy, basically, because the final evolution of Ignio is really cool. So I'm definitely gonna add this into our team because we also need some ancient type Loomians. Ancient type, and it also takes a long time for it to also be caught. So we might be here for a while. I might have to cut some parts up too. Also in editing, I might have to cut some parts up because this video is like about almost 40 minutes right now. I might have to cut some parts out just to make it, be even and stuff like that. Alright. Please enter. Yes. So we're definitely going to add Ignio into our team. I'm going to level it up off camera, of course. And hopefully, I'm not going to let it evolve before that. So I'm going to level it up off camera. I'm going to see how what that does for it. And like I said, I might have to level it up a lot because it takes like a lot for it to level up. So I might have to level up off camera a lot. So there's the air thing we're talking about. Alright. And down here, which if you guys there is a significance to it. I think if you drop something that fire up there, you should be able to find something. I can't remember what event it was where you can actually come here and find like a kind of Lumia. I think you drop something here and then like a Lumia or something would appear up here and stuff like that. But anyway, that is it for today's video. If you're gonna enjoy today's video, first I want to my channel, make sure to like and subscribe. Also click that bell and set all notifications down for the video. You have notifications. Like I said, this episode, the next episode we're gonna go to the pagoda and stuff like that. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna like, of course, not like start from here. I'm gonna go all the way to the front area, like where we need to go, so that we don't spend too much time just like walking on the way back and stuff like that. Like it's just unnecessary. I'm just gonna go all the way to the area where I think where we left off, if we could have gone past where the cutscene was, and then we're gonna go from there all the way to pagoda, do the pagoda, finish it, then we're gonna end the episode at the end of the pagoda because that's gonna be another long episode as well. And then the Ikazun, not Ikazun, but the Hawaii village and all that thing is gonna be another episode and stuff like that with the NPCs and all that, because it's not like the biggest part, but it's one of like the biggest like areas in Loomian Legacy or in Roya, of course. So it has all the NPCs and all the places that you can always explore and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.